All right, welcome. Do you feel me? Uh, my name's Olin, and
And
this
I'm
is,
Ryan.
and we're here, man. And yeah, it's been a while. It's been a couple weeks, but we haven't given up. We're still here, and we're back with this. Is going to be a straight to the point podcast today. We're just gonna go over like the latest news and everything, and then later this week we're gonna have some type of Halloween type themed show for y'all and go over some things. But today we're just gonna go over all the news we missed the last couple of weeks and our thoughts on it. So let's get started. Yeah, man.
Uh, so there's, did you hear about uh, the whole thing with Batman with
Uh,
Robert Pattinson?
yeah. So I've been following.
Besides, so they saying, yeah, go ahead, go
Uh,
ahead,
at first I
yeah.
heard he had like faked COVID-19, so he could. I don't know if that was true or not, but no. And then I seen that he was trying to sabotage the movie. I think that was like fake news, but I do remember like they said he had COVID, so they stopped shooting. And then they said, "Hey, we're gonna shoot without Robert Pattinson. We're gonna keep going." And then and then they pushed it back. They pushed the movie back to like 2022, if I'm correct. Uh, they pushed it
Yeah,
back another year, bro. So I was like, "Yo, what is going on with this production, bro?" Like, so that's what I've heard. So did I hit all the
but it's. I don't know if they're just doing it just to keep the name relevant. I don't even know why they would have to say something like that. But they were saying things like he faked Corona just so they said that he had Corona. I think they were saying that Matt Reeves wanted him to work out like at the gym, get the body going because the stunt doubles were actually looking bigger than him, but he was so they used the idea of fake corona for like the purpose of a delay, but the real delay is that Robert Pattinson won't work out. But I never heard the one where they were saying he didn't want to do it. I know they said Matt Reeves was just trying to finish the movie at this point, but
yeah. It sounds
that
like
would be hilarious.
the
I ain't doing
shooting.
it no more. They just
It sounds like it's just like damn. It's like damn. I think Matt Reeves is low key like damn. We should have just shot Ben Affleck's version. But like I don't know. Maybe he's regretting a little bit. Like damn man, I didn't know Robert Pattinson was gonna be this much trouble. Like I mean, if you didn't want to work out for the role, why
because
take it?
he's an actor.
I'm saying if you didn't want to work out for the role, why take it?
Commit, man.
Yeah,
Commit.
man. Like you're gonna nobody wants to see a skinny Batman, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah. I
Uh,
guess I guess the visions were skewed on that one.
yeah, unless he just
Oh,
wants
I
to
thought we were
play
doing something
Bruce
more
Wayne.
poetic and angsty.
This is an indie film. You
I
know?
think that's the problem. It's like, yeah, you get to wear the suit. You get to wear the suit. You get to play the businessman. You get to be deep, but you also have to be built
Yeah.
and take some arse for the role.
I guess he thought I'd just play Bruce Wayne
That
and
was
then
kind of
just
the
go ahead. No, I just thought they
we're just gonna have those go. It's like I thought I was gonna be Bruce Wayne and my stuntmen were gonna be Batman. I thought
right.
we're not doing that.
It's like damn, oh shit. My
Gotta go do
agent
another
lied.
movie.
Like tell his agent,
Yeah, yeah.
man,
What is this?
you said I just had to play Bruce Wayne, man. Like, don't worry, you know what I mean? They got stunt doubles to do Batman anyway.
I I didn't think you actually wanted me to use the ab lounge. I thought the dumbbells were just a joke. But speaking of, I mean, Ben Affleck, what? He came back as Batman, and it's like now they're talking about wanting to go full sail with him again, and I was like, oh Lord,
Well,
y'all
yeah,
need to figure
I've
yourselves
heard that
out.
they
I
might.
thought he was coming. He's coming back.
Go ahead. My bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's coming back for the Flash. coming back to do the reshoots for Justice League, and now they're talking about bringing him back just period. Oh, all right.
I saw that
Good
they
year.
might I saw that they might give him like a HBO Max movie or something like that. Like just I mean, hey, if you're gonna do like because he was gonna do Deathstroke and go with all that. Because you remember this was when Ben Affleck's movie was still going, right? And they was teasing like footage, like pre-production type footage, and they showed the Deathstroke shit, and everybody was like, "This is for the movie," but then come to find out that same footage was in the end of Justice League, so I was confused, but so everybody was under the impression he was using Deathstroke, but um, yeah, I mean, I would love to
For
see.
that Arkham Origins vibe.
Yeah, I would love to see Ben Affleck's version. I mean, shout out to Ben Affleck for like coming back, because I know he has to get back in shape just to even play the little parts, the reshoots he has to do. You know what I mean? But yeah, shout out to him. At least he wants to work out for the role. You know what I mean? He's committed. You know what I mean? Unlike Robert Pattinson. You know what I mean? But it's just like, dang, like
Yeah, that
2000.
started out so great, and now it's like
Yeah, I mean the trailer was tight. You know what I mean?
22.
I mean, I don't
Yeah.
know, man. Like a lot of movies have been.
Hopefully, hopefully this news will rub off.
I mean, the funny thing, most people don't even know about this before they see a movie, but that's why we're here. You know what I mean? But like 2022 is so. It's like, jeez, it's like it's a long time from now. It's like it's a whole
And
another year.
oh, that's Interstellar right there.
Ugh.
Well, because with movies, you got like this, you have to promote it, you have to get the toys out, you got to get the hype out, and then when you delay a movie, it's like the hype is delayed, so you just, oh boy.
Yeah, yeah, but they drop another trailer. What beginning of next year? I don't know. You drop the teaser trailer so early, 2020, but your movie doesn't come out for 2 years. Like it's like you know that doesn't even.
They gave us what they had, and I guess they still had to keep filming. So they're apparently the protocols for Corona in the UK are much more stricter than the ones here. So they, with the whole, if the coronavirus thing was a fake ploy, that was not the best ploy.
Yeah, I don't know why you would fake COVID. That's
Now
crazy.
they,
Yeah, yeah. And it makes me wonder
get me
now
out,
how many
Robert
other
Pattinson,
people.
get me out.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, if that's true, yeah, how many celebrities faked COVID to delay filming? That's all I got, man. Uh, Going off of Batman, Ben Affleck, Justice, the Zack Snyder's Justice League is getting a little bit out of hand.
How
I
so?
don't want to say out of hand, but it's expanding into like you hear about Jared Leto coming back as the Joker,
Right,
and
right.
they're doing more shoots, and Zack Snyder wants to bring in more people, and we still don't know who's gonna play the Green Lantern like he wants it. And it's like, what? This went from an editor's cut to a 5-part miniseries to who knows now. Now it's just the project that'll never get finished. It's Synecdoche, New York, y'all.
It's going to get finished. It's just that
10 years later,
all these people screaming,
yeah, but what?
release the Snyder cut, release the Snyder cut, and Zack Snyder. This is not the Snyder cut. This is a whole nother movie. Sounding like now, it's just Justice League. I mean, I guess it's not a cut. It's we're reshooting. Like Jared Leto was never supposed to be in this originally. At least I didn't think so.
He is now.
Like why?
I didn't think so
Why?
either.
Why is a Joker in this movie?
I thought he was just gonna do a much more, at least a better version of what he did with BVS, where he cut it and gave us a cut that makes the movie make a lot more sense.
Right.
And of course, maybe tailor it a little bit to his vision, but for the most part, the movie would be much more cohesive.
Yeah.
No, this guy said, "Oh, are we doing this? Well, then I'm gonna need this." Like he said, well, "Hold on now."
Yeah, it's like somebody,
I guess HBO needed numbers. So
yeah, I still want to see it. It's just that now the fans are like, oh, hey, nobody likes Jared Leto Joker, bro. So if you put, like, what are you doing? It's like, but I'm interested to see what um, what role he plays. It can't be big. It's probably just a cameo. Um, but if I'm Jared Leto, do I want to go through all that makeup just for like a couple of scenes, bro? Like, that's crazy. But
you mean like shave your eyebrows and dye your hair green,
yeah, like,
throw a couple henna tattoos on your face?
but he's a method actor, so he likes doing that shit. So
So we're just gonna hear reports about Jared Leto just randomly laughing in public to regain his laughter for the Joker.
yeah,
Uh,
it's probably
I
just
mean,
like
oh Lord, the more I hear about like, guess what it's like when the more I hear about, oh, we're putting this in now, we're doing this now. I'm like, oh, this is, oh boy, no, the theaters will not be open for this one. Oh well, it's not even going to be in the theaters.
yeah, it's gonna be on streaming, HBO Max. Yeah, I just hey, he's adding all this stuff, so we'll see. Like, I hope the Joker being in it makes sense. I would assume it's probably like a Batman post. It's probably like a Batman flashback scene or something, and it's just showing him like,
Well, from what I was reading, they wanted it to be part of the Nightmare uh, world. Like that has its own universe in itself. Apparently, in that future where Batman is fighting Superman, he teams up with Deathstroke and the Joker to take down Superman. So that would make sense
oh,
if they're trying to bring in Deathstroke. Joe, I can't say his last name. Joe Manalagio
yeah,
and Jared Leto for those two roles.
that'd be kind of tight. Now, see, that's the comic book guy in me. Like, I kind of want to see that, but like as a movie person, it probably doesn't make no fucking sense. But uh, you know, based on the world that you've built, but because it's a Justice League film, we don't need all that backstory in this film. Really, that was the whole problem with
Dang, with what?
like the movies he had before. Like, you giving us all this backstory, we don't really need it. Like, for Justice League, this is a Justice League movie. We don't need more Batman shit. We don't really need more. The only person that needs more of a backstory is probably Cyborg and the Flash. Right? So we don't need no backstory. We don't need no dream sequence, nightmare sequence. I mean, I guess he wants to expand on the one from BVS, right? He wants to expand on that, right? So, like,
Yeah,
why?
just keep it going.
What?
That's what I'm saying. This went from a Snyder cut to a Snyder vision.
Yeah, it's like,
I'm having a vision. A 5-part series. This man is trying to make Lord of the Rings out of Justice League, and I don't want to say this, but it ain't that serious, man. I just
see, this is when Snyder gets in trouble.
all right.
When he starts wanting to do shit a little more than maybe he should, and then you get BVS. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's like, if you would have cut Wonder Woman out of that movie, it probably been better. And if you would have kept, I don't know. I don't know. It's just,
If
hey,
he'd have kept that whole Justice League sequence, that computer scene sequence,
yeah,
we'd have been all right.
yeah, yeah.
We'd have been. I don't know what that was.
But
He shoehorned his vision.
to play,
I hate to say that.
to play devil's advocate, it was Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. That's the actual title of the film. So if you say it's Dawn of Justice, then I guess it's the birth of the Justice League in a sense. So I guess you can get away with doing that. But a lot of people forget that's the actual title of the movie is Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice, and it's not Batman versus Batman v.
Yeah.
So it's like a court case. That's how they do it. So this is like a double entendre justice, Batman v Superman. Two sides. But you know, but I don't know if he was going for that when he made it. But
Oh, boy.
if you break down the title like that,
I mean, that's just. It's not a bad. All right.
but yeah, man.
But
I was saying, even after watching that trailer, I was like, now I gotta see me another trailer with like Joker in it, and it's just gonna start.
yeah, you're gonna do the if he's doing this now, we need some assurance that this isn't just like you're in the movie, everybody's in the movie. Just get everybody.
I mean, there's also been talk of a David Ayer cut, and because I think he said recently that it's like badass or whatever, and so maybe this is coincidental. You know what I mean? And it's going together with we might get a Suicide Squad David Ayer cut. I doubt it, but you know what I mean. It's like everybody wants to do these director's cuts now, but it's only with WB movies, DC movies.
Yeah, I don't know what the WB. Well, that's because they try to get the Marvel thing on, and they just so now they're like, oh, we can make up for that. I just imagine this weird Lord of the Rings like box set of just DCEU movies with the way this is rolling out.
Right. Yeah, the DC Extended Edition universe.
In Blu-ray.
DC Extended
with
Edition.
Lego action figure.
Every movie's an extended edition.
Comes with exclusive Zack Snyder Lego figure.
Oh man, I think he's trying to make this to like keep up with like Wonder Woman, Aquaman, like all the even Shazam. You know what I mean? Like the movies people are starting to like. So it's like he doesn't want his movie to look like it looked when it came out. He kind of wants to. I guess I don't know, but I don't know if the movie's gonna be good because Justice League itself wasn't good, but you know what I mean. I'm still interested to see
the series now, so it could be whatever the heck it wants to be.
Yeah. So I don't know how good it's gonna be.
But speaking of Wonder Woman, we roll right into the next topic of Gal Gadot as Cleopatra.
Look,
I mean, I'm glad for Gal Gadot because she's doing something that's not Wonder Woman. But boy, oh boy, is she taking the heat for being cast as Cleopatra.
Look, man, Elizabeth Taylor played Cleopatra, man. So what's the big deal, bro? All right, so I mean, hey,
this goes into the deeper. You know what it is. It goes into the deeper thing about whitewashing. It's funny because they say whitewashing. It's the new whitewashing, where you got somebody who's not Egyptian playing an Egyptian character. This time, it's Gal Gadot who is Jewish playing an Egyptian. I think that's just irony, but people are not having it. But it's made by Patty Jenkins is behind it too, so it's just like, besides the all-female cast and crew, still doesn't work. Like, or it's still not being well received, so to speak. And I don't even know if they came out with a trailer for it yet.
I mean, there's not a lot of.
When it happened, did we even like the first one?
I mean, I think the original Cleopatra is. I've never seen it, so I can't speak on it. But like, I think it's like up there, right? You know what I mean, like, now I gotta do my Googles. I just know Elizabeth. I just know Elizabeth Taylor played her. You know what I mean? It's just knowledge that I know. But yeah, it's a 62% Rotten Tomatoes.
For the most part, whenever they've done these, 62%. Oh, the Elizabeth Taylor version.
1963 film. So I think she got nominated. Hold on.
Well, people are saying that as much as we love Gal Gadot, say that right, and they would rather have gone with you know, a legit either Egyptian, African, just an African person in general
Right,
to play the role, like somebody maybe not even that we know of. But who is out here like we need a Cleopatra movie? Like I don't.
Yeah.
Who what was the demand for a Cleopatra movie that you're making this big of a deal of it?
Yeah,
I mean, I've been to Egypt. I don't know anybody even out there that was talking about Cleopatra.
Yeah.
And last time I checked, historically speaking, Cleopatra's not as a very big historical figure. It's kind of a mixed bag in terms of opinion.
And that thing got nominated for Best Picture. That's crazy. But just looking at these screenshots, it looks weird. It does look weird seeing her as it does look weird. But so I get what you're saying. Like,
Is like Exodus weird?
it just looks weird knowing with all the like the Egyptian garb on, but you look pale. I mean, I just it looks weird, you know. You know, it's just kind of like that other movie we was talking about with
In the country.
that Chadwick Boseman was in, The Gods of Egypt. You know what I mean? Like everybody else, you know, it's just
Oh yeah.
you know what I mean? You got Gerard Butler, you know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Like, so I just
died in Egypt.
I just don't know who would play. So I remember one time Beyonce wanted to play Cleopatra. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh boy.
this was years ago. This was like right after like Dreamgirls and shit. And they was like, yeah, you know what I mean. So I don't know if it was gonna be a
I don't know
musical.
if I could do Beyonce when that's Cleopatra.
Cleopatra, the musical, starring Beyonce. Produced by Sean Carter. Featuring Solange, Kelly Rowland.
Yeah. Naomi Campbell. And
with
introducing
Destiny's
into the
Child
film world's
reunion.
blue, right?
Yeah.
You hear that? That's the sound of the price going up.
With a cameo with Childish Gambino.
Now I want that to happen. Cleopatra featuring Beyonce coming to you, obviously on HBO or Netflix. That needs to happen now.
Straight to streaming, bro. Amazon Prime exclusive. Yeah. Let's go.
Yep. That'll get the numbers up.
I know who can play. I know who can play Cleopatra. Whatchamacallit? I just thought about it. She already got an Oscar. Lupita Nyong'o, bro. Lupita, bro. Nice dark skin, beautiful.
That's if they were going for the Oscars right there.
Yeah, man. Lupita, she could play that shit.
That's the one. Yeah. She's the one in Us too, right?
Us.
Yeah,
Us.
Yeah, I'd watch it.
Beautiful. Yeah. It's a shame she won an Oscar for being a slave. That's usually how it goes. Huh?
Which movie was that? Was that 12 Years a Slave?
12 Years a Slave, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she won an Oscar.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's the scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she needed an Oscar for that. That looked intense.
Yeah.
That hurt me watching it.
Yeah, when Magneto was over there trying to, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
He wasn't even the villain.
Nah, it was.
Like he was in the movie he plays it, but he wasn't the real villain. I was like, this movie got layers. This is just a normal guilt movie.
It's like an ensemble
But
cast too. Yeah. So, and of course, Brad Pitt had to play the nice like slave owner. Like, you know.
he's the Canadian. He plays the Canadian. I didn't understand that because they didn't advertise him too hard, but whenever you saw the commercial, you didn't see Michael Fassbender. They said Brad Pitt. So I was like, oh,
Right.
maybe he kind of.
Because
Then he shows up at the
he
very end and
produced
was like, you know what? I think you need a break.
it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was trying to put that together. I was like, why? Why do you make a big deal out of a guy that just shows up at the end of the movie? So, well, that's that. So
Yeah.
as far as the Marvel side is concerned, they just wrapped up Shang-Chi. That's all I got from that. Everything else is more like rumors. Of course, there's the Chris Pratt rumor, or not the rumor, the Chris Pratt controversy.
Yeah. What was that about? I didn't
I
go
don't know
into
what
depth
that's
about.
about.
I don't know.
They did I can't remember who did it. There was a tweet that went around that said one Chris has to go, and it was like Chris Evans, Chris Hemsworth. Uh, I can't remember the last name of the Chris from Wonder Woman, Chris Pine, and then it was Chris Pratt. And then somewhere in that tweetage, apparently, all this negativity was coming out about Chris not being. I want to say it was like involved into the presidential election and him not doing it. It just snowballed from there. I think it was more than that, but I'm not so sure. Anyway, there's more headlines going out about his MCU stars coming out to support him. Robert Downey Jr., Mark Ruffalo, all
So,
this stuff.
so it's like a political thing.
Yeah, no, it's definitely more political than it is about cinematic.
Oh, so he supports Trump or something. So
I don't think he's. I don't think. I don't think he's supporting anybody. Not publicly.
I still don't get why we as people hold like actors and athletes to these like political standards, bro. They're just regular people, bro. Like, I don't care what Chris Pratt thinks, as long as he makes good movies, man. You're here for entertainment, bro. That's it, bro. But that's my personal opinion. But
We just want you to be another.
yeah, just
We just
play.
want we just want Guardians 3.
Yeah, I don't care like what you think
I
outside.
did see him in Moneyball. That was good.
Yeah. He's good money, bro. Yeah. But, I don't like to mix my politics with my entertainment, bro. That's why, man, I try to keep that separate. But, shout out to him. I did see they were trying to cancel him, but they're not going to cancel Chris Pratt, bro. So, I ain't worried about that. But I did see about the Shang-Chi. It did finish, and then there might be some cameos in there of note. But I also did hear that they're contemplating moving Black Widow, or is it confirmed they're moving Black Widow to Disney Plus? It's one or the other. It's either confirmed or they're contemplating it seriously. So, as far as Marvel goes, Black Widow, which was supposed to have been out, April, May. So
Now at this point we're just like just release it. Like we I don't even, like to me I just want it to happen. Like just get it out. But I know there's science. I know there's stuff that has to go on. But at this point, the hype, I still want to see it. But the hype is withered.
yeah, so it
It's
did
withered for me.
it is
Once they're gonna
coming out.
start.
It is coming out 2021. It's supposed to be May 7th. Now I don't know if it's going to be on Disney Plus or is it going to be theatrical. So we'll find out more about that. But I think we talked about that in our MCU discussion. But obviously, I haven't seen that discussion, so we're just letting y'all know. Yeah, a lot of the Marvel
Yeah.
MCU movies have been pushed back to either 2021 or 2022. So the only thing you're gonna get this year MCU related is WandaVision, right? Which would be
Yeah, I heard that was going through some production.
check out my WandaVision.
They didn't. They were supposed to
trailer.
attend a convention to promote it, and they didn't.
Got the
Yes,
WandaVision
please
trailer
do.
reaction on the channel. Also, we'll get to that towards the end. I'll let y'all know what's coming up. But you know, so what else you got, man? That's MCU. I don't think a lot of much has been out since the pushbacks really about the MCU. Um, Eternals is pushed back.
Well, a lot of focus now. Yeah,
Um,
I didn't hear about that.
there's supposed to be some returning villains in the Falcon and Winter Soldier. I did see that show. They're supposed to have like I should have had this already, but old boy from Iron
Talking
Man
about
2.
Zemo.
Well,
Besides Zemo.
Besides Zemo, you're gonna have
Oh, Victor Rourke
no, not Mickey,
or
no,
Sam Rockwell.
Sam Rockwell. He's gonna be back, and possibly some Hulk villains. They might try to bring those back too, like Abomination and the leader. Well, he was becoming the leader at the end, but that's who his character was. Tim,
Yeah.
what's his name? Tim Blake Nelson is the actor's name. Now it's a deep cut, but see, oh brother, where out art thou? And he's in that movie as well. But yeah, he was supposed to be the leader. That's what they were saying.
He's in the new movie Buster Scruggs on Netflix.
Yeah, so yeah, we know our shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
they should have been. They left so many open holes that this could be a chance to fill in those plot holes and unanswered questions.
yeah, I think that's what they're doing with these TV shows. You're gonna start seeing like a lot of old characters. I think it's easier to bring them back for TV than it is for a film. So I didn't even look at this. So Sharon Carter is in the show. So that's interesting. Okay, I'm just looking at the cast. Yeah. So
Yeah, that should be good.
yeah, Peggy Carter's niece is in this show. So that's interesting. I'm really looking forward to that, but that's delayed to 2021. But I want to see that more than WandaVision, to be honest, in my opinion. But yeah. But I think that's everything with Marvel.
That's all. Yeah, that's all I got here as far as things are concerned. I mean, there's a lot, obviously, there's just a lot with the delays, so a lot of just rumors and fun facts are just floating around the web. So I try not to take in everything, just facts, really.
I know you got the Spider-Man stuff on your list, right?
Yeah, I got.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we haven't talked about Spider-Man in a while.
Yeah, I mean, I know that everything that's going on. I don't want to, because you made the list, so I don't know what's on your list. But also, I did hear a rumor. I guess we shouldn't speak on rumors because it's not real, but like that the X-Men might get set up.
they're entertaining, but they're not.
That X-Men might get set up in Shang-Chi. They might get set up in that movie. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I saw that rumor, but you gotta be careful with clickbait. But I guess you saw the same thing I saw. But I did see that, but I don't know.
They get better with the headlines. Well, there's a big demand to see all three Spider-Mans in the new movie, but it hasn't been confirmed, so that's why I don't want to mention it because it's not real. We could talk about that all day.
Yeah. Now this is confirmed. Benedict Cumberbatch.
Jamie Foxx coming back as Electro.
Yeah, Jamie Foxx is in it. Benedict Cumberbatch is in it. The third Spider-Man MCU. I mean, this is obvious, bro. If you're casting Electro, I know what you're doing. Now they get. Let's be honest. They have to deny this. Think about it. You have to deny it because you don't want this to get out right now. Like they haven't even started shooting yet. I don't think so. Like you don't want your creme de la creme of this movie. Like yeah, we got Andrew Garfield and we got Tobey Maguire in this movie. Boom. Like you don't want to do that. I mean, you want to like if it was me, you want to keep that under wraps until like the movie comes out. You know what I mean? But it's gonna be hard in this day and age. People be on taking set photos and shit. But
Yeah,
if you got
either that
Electro,
or somebody gets corona during production.
and the only reason
Tobey Maguire
Electro,
has corona.
only reason they confirmed Electro because it got leaked, so they had to confirm it. It's like, oh yeah, yeah, he's in it. You think they would have led with Electro? Jamie Foxx of Electro's coming back. Yeah, nobody liked his character, bro. It was ass, trash. You know what I mean? So
You
it's
know,
like, yeah, so you know it leaked. It was like, yeah, we got Electro coming back. Jamie, yeah, like a boo. Nobody cares. You know what I mean? Like, so it's obvious they're doing
you
their
know what? I
version.
am Iron Man. That's how they had it.
Right. It's obvious they're doing their version of the
Just had to roll with
multiverse,
it.
right? So, they're doing their version of the multiverse, Spider Verse, whatever. And I think with Doctor Strange being in it, it's going to tie into Doctor Strange's movie, which is titled with the multiverse in it. So, whatever they're doing, you know what I mean. And plus, even with the rumors around the Doctor Strange movie, like, you know what I mean? Like, as far as bringing actresses that were rumored for roles just to play the role in another multiverse, I mean, so
And shoot,
like
actors and
I saw a rumor
actresses like
that
Tom Cruise being Iron Man, just to
I
get a
saw,
glimpse.
I saw a rumor like they would bring Emily Blunt to play Black Widow in the multiverse. She was rumored for the role. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I think she was offered the role. She tested for it. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? But
I mean, that would have been interesting to see. But I'm okay with ScarJo.
yeah, she did
Um,
a thing. You know what I mean? But yeah. So like this Spider-Man news, like for the like, especially last week was the main thing because people were like, hey, it's confirmed, and then Sony came out. They didn't never deny it. They just said they never denied it. They just said it's. I need the actual quote, but it's like denying it, but not denying it. It's like we're not saying that it's not true. We're just saying
we
that
can either confirm nor deny.
yeah, exactly. It was like that's not. We don't know what y'all talking about. Obviously that's what they're trying to do, but we can play dumb until y'all actually confirm it. You know what I mean? So
We'll keep y'all updated on that.
yeah,
Definitely. So that's pretty much it for my list. I kept. It's been real short lately, simply because of what's going on with presidential debate and
right, right, right.
of course the world news in general. So
Yeah, I think that's all the main stuff,
the
man. To be
delays can
honest.
damper the spirit, and then of course with these political debates, how they're going, it definitely distract from the film news. But honestly, there isn't too much going on with the movie theaters still being semi-closed. You can
Yeah,
rent out a movie theater. According to AMC, you can rent out their movie theaters, but
yeah,
it's scarce.
yeah,
I've been
man.
hearing a lot more about HBO and Netflix and Amazon releasing new movies rather than movies coming out in theaters.
Yeah, I'm still.
That's pretty much it. That's all I got on
Yeah,
my end.
I'm trying to go and see if there's anything like of worth mentioning. Let's see. I'm telling you, man, that Spider Verse shit's happening, bro. I'm telling you. I mean, like I know, but we can't say that. Uh, because it's not confirmed, but it's not denied either. So we could speculate. So also, they're making a Green Lantern
Speculate.
Corps. The Green Lantern is
90%.
Green Lantern Corps is coming to HBO Max, I believe. It's an actual. It's not one green. They said what I saw. They said they're not going to have none of the like three main names. It's just going to be Green Lanterns, but not the main. You're not going to have John Stewart. You're not going to have Hal Jordan, and you're not going to have what's the third one? What's the third name?
Oh, Guy Gardner.
Yeah, you're not going to have none of them. You're just going to have like the
Oh,
sidekicks.
the first one. Alan Grant.
They're saying it's just going to be like a bunch of
Right.
like. It's just going to be all the side characters.
Just build up the hype.
Yeah. I did read that.
I mean, as far as I've seen from cartoons, why not? Just build up the hype of the main ones by highlighting the not so main ones, the supporting characters,
I don't know why they're so like.
so they can figure out what they could do for the big movie.
I think they're still like scared to like go back to Green Lantern a little bit after how bad the other one was, but you know what I mean. I don't know. Just Green Lantern. By now, you can make a good Green Lantern movie, so I don't get it. You know what I mean, but I think they should just do John Stewart. That's my opinion.
But still, I guess.
But of course, I'm gonna say that.
Coming back in black.
Oh yeah,
They could at least
Fast and
introduce him as a
Furious.
supporting character and then give him his own movie.
Yeah.
What happened?
Fast and Furious is ending after Fast and Furious 11. That's the last movie in the franchise that came out. So, if y'all any Fast and Furious,
On 11. I thought they were on 9.
yeah, they're gonna make 10 and 11.
Are they on 9? They're on.
No, they're on 10. Fast and
I heard that the last.
yeah, so the last
Yeah.
the last Fast and Furious movie will be the one after the one that's about to come out. So
I thought it was the Fate. And then they didn't.
yeah, Fate.
All right.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
think Hobbs and Shaw counted. I thought that was just them
Nah,
franchise.
that doesn't count. So yeah, so Fast 9, F9,
Was
whatever
we
the
just-
hell's called. Yeah. So they're making 2 more movies after Fast 9. So those 2 movies and the Fast 11 will be the last movie. So if y'all cared,
I heard a funny little. It's just it's a rumor, or it's just more like I guess a Screen Rant thing, where it's like at this point, the end of the Fast and Furious movie is just going to be a 2-page time traveling Infinity
yeah,
Endgame.
they're going into space or something.
Infinity Endgame. Well, they're dropping cars out of space, y'all.
Yeah.
In order to defeat this person,
You know
we're gonna have to fight them on Mars.
They'd have made so many movies. We're gonna have to break down the Fast and Furious series. You know, they've made too many movies where you can't. Like I've seen them all, so I think, yeah, I've seen them all. I didn't like Fate of the Furious. That shit was ass. I ain't like that shit. I ain't like this. Like especially when the Rock is over there on the ice.
We went from
with the
group of
rocket,
kids.
bro. I was like, I'm done, bro. This is getting too much, bro. This is getting too much. Bro. He's like stopping a rocket.
The point for me, man, when you can stop a torpedo with your own arm. Yeah, no, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Do it. Hot Wheels, lead the way. Let's play a tug of war with the cars. Let's do it. I'm about all that.
Oh yeah, this was another good.
Then again, I mean, Fast and Furious has.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, Fast and Furious seems like the series that's like it's gonna move on with or without you. So What were you gonna say?
Oh, I was just gonna go back on because with this Spider-Man news, I was like, so the MCU is trying to beat DC with their own like multiverse because you got Flashpoint coming out, and then you got this Spider-Man 3, which is obviously going to be some type of like Spider-Verse type. So now it's like, once again, here we go with this. It's like, all right, who's gonna have the better one? You know what I mean? It's just like BVS,
Have the multi.
when BVS and Civil War came out the same year, and obviously Civil War was way better. But you know what I mean. So here we go again with this.
Who's gonna keep up with the trend? Who's gonna make the trend better? And that's what the people want to see. Give the people what they want. Let them eat cake. I would like to talk about Spider-Man, but it's all rumors right now. That could be its own thing if needed be. But for now, we're just giving y'all the news. All six.
So this
That's all I
week,
got.
yeah, this is a quick little one. Just to let y'all know we're back. You know what I mean. This will be easy to edit, put out. We gonna try to get y'all a Halloween special. Do you wanna go over like our favorite Halloween movies, or what do you wanna do for that?
Well, to keep it brief, I was just gonna say that we could. I was gonna give you top 5 of my Halloween movies, and then for this week, since Halloween is coming up, I was gonna watch 5 movies that I have not seen, be it
Okay.
old or new, that I would
Okay.
recommend to you
Okay.
guys,
Cool. Cool.
just in case they're trying to get into the holiday spirit of Halloween.
All right. Yeah, I'll do the same thing then. You know what I mean? Because my girl, she loves like horror and thriller and all that. So I'm pretty sure we can watch 5. Because the funny thing about that is a lot of Halloween movies aren't based around Halloween. Like horror movies, they're not based out of Halloween. So there's a lot of movies I like that aren't like Halloween based. You know what I mean? So the only one Halloween based is like when it's called Halloween. You know what I mean? But other than that, it's just we watch a lot of those movies on that time. You know what I mean? Like so, horror, thriller.
Well, I also think that's a good reason why Halloween is still good because it gives you that chance to watch movies like that.
Right.
It's the season. That'll be something to look forward to. Our Halloween episode where we recommend and
Yeah.
talk about Halloween movies
Yeah. I
for you
gotta
to
go
watch this weekend.
because I gotta go down my like list. Because I'll be honest, I'm not a big horror fan. So I don't watch a lot of those movies. You know what I mean? But I do like some. You know what I mean? I like some slasher movies. I like the classics, obviously. You know what I mean? But I'll come up with some stuff for y'all. You know what I mean? Um, I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of people that like horror movies seen a lot of those. But like, what I watched the other day? It's not really a Halloween movie, but it is kind of like a horror movie. I watched Pitch Black. I was like, this movie's still good. But
It's a good one. It's like sci-fi horror.
yeah. I think I like those more than like just plain horror, like regular people like killing. Like I like the sci-fi horror, and then I like the supernatural horror, like it's like some ghost under the bed type shit. You know what I mean? Like I don't know which
Right.
paranormal activity it was, but I was like, yo, this shit scares me off. I don't know. They made like a lot of those, but one of those really got me. You know what I mean? I was like, so. Um, but yeah, I don't want to spoil that conversation for that. I got I'm gonna try to get out the Mandalorian season 1 like recap. this week. I started watching it again. I just got to finish it. I wanted to get it refreshed in my mind because that starts this weekend as well. So I'm gonna try to bring y'all week by week episode reviews on that Mandalorian season 2. Um, so got that looking forward to it. You know what I mean? So try to get those Star Wars fans coming our way. You know what I mean? So yeah. So and then
Pretty
Borat.
much wraps us up for this one.
You said what?
No, I wasn't sure. I was gonna say that wraps us up for this episode.
Yeah.
You said
So,
Borat.
yeah, I got that coming this week and for y'all, and I just gotta watch it. You know what I mean? So it's on Amazon Prime. I got an Amazon Prime, so I just need to watch it. It's like right there, like you get on Amazon Prime, and it's like Borat right here. It's like click on it. Yeah, I'm gonna get that for y'all guys. So this week, Halloween movie special. And go over Halloween movies, and then also got Mandalorian stuff throughout the weekend. Whenever I watch the episode, I get y'all a review on that, and then I might just do the recap of season 1 and then episode 1 review in the same video. That might be just easier. And then we'll keep that going. We'll try to get back with y'all and drop more. Like both of us, personal lives had a lot of stuff going on, but we're back, and this is gonna be easy for me to edit. I can just and this will be on the channel. So obviously, you guys, you can follow us on YouTube. Do you feel me? We're on Instagram at Do You Feel Me? We're on Facebook. Do you feel me? Spotify. Do you feel me? Get it. It's all the same. So you can listen to us on Spotify, Google Podcasts. Still working on iTunes,
Right.
but most people use use Spotify anyway. Listen to podcasts that I know of, but
We're almost at the level that you can say we're.
Yeah. So we're on.
Almost.
We're on everywhere but iTunes. iTunes podcasts and Apple Podcasts. Well, almost. So they got a little. I'm working on that, but you can listen to us on all streaming platforms, the audio version, and then obviously you can watch if you want to see what we look like, go to YouTube and do that. Yeah, we still got Tenet movie review coming. But it's just a 2-3 hour drive to see that movie. So I don't even know what's in the theaters now. So I'll be honest with you, I don't. So anything else you want to say to the people before we get out of here?
I'm gonna save it for the Halloween special
Right.
and future projects.
All right. Well, again, thank you for watching.
Appreciate our listeners for listening.
Yeah.
Our people for following.
Yeah, thank you for watching.
Sorry.
No, good. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening. This is Do You Feel Me? And we'll catch you guys next time. Again, my name's Olin.
And I'm Ryan.
All right. And like, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff, comment. And, we're trying to build a community here and all that. So, again, thank y'all for listening. And see y'all next time. Peace.